Hi, what is going on, guys? My name is Stu and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. It has been however long. I don't know. I don't know. It's been however long since the last video. From then to now that I'm uploading this, and I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves, having a great time. Get into the lava where you belong. Hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves. Since the last time I saw you, I have been quite busy getting equipment as well as transitioning a little bit of stuff over here because I was kind of tired of running back and forth. And today we have a very important quest. I need two things. As you can see, I have been building, or wait a minute, I guess digging. I've been digging a hole. I don't think you build a hole, but I have been digging a hole. So the circle that we had in the first episode, I have finally cleared it out of the water and have been slowly but surely getting it down. I want to go down to deep slate, I think. I don't think I'm going bedrock. And as you can see, I have unfortunately chosen a spot that's going to have a lot of flooded caves, which is very not ideal, but we can make do with it. So that leads me to today's quest. I need two things, like I said before. I need sponges and a beacon. So mainly that is why I've been moving everything over here, because I really need, it was getting really tiring to go back and forth, but I need to be able to get stuff sorted and set out. And I have a few things for us today that will help us at least for the first portion of the quest, and that's getting sponges. I do know where there's another fortress, but unfortunately that's kind of up to mob spawning. I feel like we can maybe find another one. I did get a looting 3 sword just in case. Try to ease up the time because I know that this getting the wither heads are going to take quite some time, and I really don't feel like spending hours on hours trying to get it. So, but first, look at these diamonds. Look at these diamonds. Look at these diamonds. I will admit that this is probably the most amount of diamonds I've ever had in terms of a server, because typically I don't really care for diamonds. I usually just get to the point where I have equipment and I leave it at that. I don't really wear armor. I wear usually a helmet and booties and then an elytra. But this is I've kind of broken my taboo. Well, I guess I committed a taboo. I technically don't like strip mining. I absolutely despise it. It's always been that way since I owned my own server back in the day. And on this server, I realized that, especially where I am currently, I'm not going to get diamonds. And that's a huge reason why I had to build the farm. In order to acquire at least the equipment that I need going forward in the series, I needed to get this a little bit out of the way. So hopefully this is enough. And once we get villagers and stuff going, I'll be able to go from there. But I am excited to see how much we're going to get. Stack and 14. I feel like that's not too bad, plus the 6 that we had from the previous episode. A stack and 20. I feel like that's enough to get me somewhere. At least a whole base of... enough to get us chest, because then we'll have a whole stack. And then I need to at least get an axe, because I feel like that's the only thing that we have missing from our bundle. But... oh, it's going to be quite some time. I feel like I need to just take iron armor with me and enchant it at the highest degree that I can and do it from there, because I really don't want to waste diamonds on making armor when I could slowly work my way of getting better armor through books eventually. So we're probably going to just do iron armor for today, for these trips, but I'm going to definitely need to I'm definitely going to need the whole enchantment going on, which I don't think I brought lapis over here. Great. I expected some issues to happen sometime in the making of this video. I'm going to be honest with you. I just am that unlucky. And, yeah, I had some issues. So hopefully you guys are okay with having some background music and an edited version of me getting sponges. Here it is. Dude, I am so glad that that went smoother than I thought it was going to. Still, we got 26 of them, I believe, and that is fantastic because that will make the whole digging so much easier. But now that we have that, we have another task that we must do today, and that task is getting us a beacon. I'm very nervous, so let's get to it. I have finally made my way into another fortress, so hopefully we can find a good spot. I might make a farm. I'm probably going to mess around a little bit, see how lucky we can get in terms of just letting them naturally spawn, because I've only seen one since I've been here. Okay, so I have an update. I've kind of been sitting over here for maybe the last hour. I've only gotten like maybe I feel like I haven't even got that many spawns, maybe less than 12. And that could be just there's some that's spawned and I just haven't found them. I think the best course of action is to go home. I have built myself a string dupe and just get a bunch of wool, carpet the whole area, and kind of limit the spawn areas to these platforms here. Honestly, we could probably even just cut this out and make it spawn completely. Could do the same up here and then just make this the walkway somewhere eventually. Actually, this would probably be a good spot to do it if we were really going to do one like that. I'm just having I'm noticing a bunch of issues with this plan, and it's mainly because of the spawns, because the spawns are very bad. As soon as I was just saying that I might go spawn proof, 3 of them spawn. All right, I just need a single head and then I will feel accomplished, please. Cool thing about this is that they can't get me if I'm here. I might have to make something a little bit easier to farm them with, because right now it's just me doing this. Come on, I need a head. A single head, no head. Gosh darn it. All right. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I need the spawn proof as much as I can. I feel like the lava is going to make it a little bit more challenging for us to do that, but it has to be done, or we're just not going to get anywhere with this. So that's probably something we're going to be doing. I have finished the layers. We have 3 full layers, and I've made it so that we can get, I haven't done this side yet because I'm probably not going to, but we've made it so that we can get up, or at least out of the area if we need to. So I'm just currently spawn proofing as much as I can, but so far we're getting spawns. I'm surprised that through building this we weren't getting any spawns. I just want to point that out. Apparently these don't catch on fire, so I can just do this. I don't know if that's true or not. If they catch on fire and my whole thing burns down, I'll be very upset. But yeah, we're getting spawns, so we'll see how long it takes me to acquire the wither skulls. All right, I have finally finished the carpet. I placed as much as I wanted to down. I'm still getting spawns outside of this area because I haven't spawn proofed everything. That's for future Stew reference. This should at least help us get wither skeletons spawning in this general area, because they can only spawn in the fortress. But we'll have to fight everything else. I need to spawn proof this, maybe spawn proof a good bit of this section here, so magma cubes stop spawning. Overall, I mean, this is basically as good as we can get. If we can make it so that we can have some wither roses and we have trails, I feel like pathways leading to areas, so we'll have a pathway in this dead center here until it gets to about here maybe, and then I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I feel like maybe sticking with the wall probably the best bet so that we don't really ruin too much of the spawn area. But then we'll have wither roses all around, so only wither skeletons could spawn in this area would be great. I'm just not getting spawns, and it could be because other people are in the nether on top of I just haven't spawn proofed everything. So, but that's future reference. I'm gonna take a break from this project because I'm losing my mind. I will AFK here, unload these chunks, try to farm, and if I can get some wither skeleton skulls, we're going to fight the wither. So hopefully we can get around to doing that. So we'll see.
Way too many hours later.
I feel like I've lost my mind while doing this. This took me over 4 hours just to get these 3. 4 hours. I don't think I've ever had that issue when it comes to Minecraft and farming wither skulls. I even had a looting 3 sword. A looting 3 sword. Basically the spawns were kind of messed up because even with all the spawn proofing, I was still getting spawns everywhere else, which we already knew that was going to happen. But when I say that this took forever, oh my god. Now we fight the wither. Don't look at me like that. You actually thought I was going to fight the wither? In my hand is the power. I think I'm doing this right. In my hand is the power to change. The power to change my destiny. I think. I'm not entirely. Oh, wait a minute. Can you break? I need silk touch. Hold on. I don't know if I can break that normally. We'll break it with a silk touch just in case. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm so happy that we finally got this done. That's going to be such a huge help with the hole over there, as well as these sponges. And whoo, today has been a long day. It's been very long, and this video has been a long process. I've lost my mind halfway through. Everything has gone wrong halfway through, but we have finally made our check marks for today, and I can't be happier. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for today's video because I think we accomplished everything that we set out to do. So I'm going to continue digging the hole off camera with the new beacon now that we have, and plus I have iron form so I can supply it. We're going to do that, and hopefully by the time we return, we'll be able to start getting into some building because I have a lot of ideas for the server, and I can't wait to get started on them. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will have to catch you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.